if you'll indulge me on my birthday, if you'll allow me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I hope that you're having a wonderful day out there today on this beautiful day. Okay, like I'm filming this the night before, but on the day that this comes out, it is my birthday. I am up there somewhere. And listen, if you don't mind, if you'll indulge me just one little indulgence on my birthday, give me one wish, it's to listen to some David Sylvian. So instead of doing a first listen, a first reaction, we're going to listen to a song that I know, I love, I enjoy. This is my present to me, and hopefully maybe even so a present to you. We're going to listen to David Sylvian, Red Guitar. This is off of his 1984 album, Brilliant Trees. This is his debut studio album after leaving Japan. Not the country, the band. And if you're new here, David Sylvian is my favorite artist of all time. And I think that this track, I was thinking about what track I wanted to play for you guys and listen to myself. I was thinking about it, and I almost chose The Ink in the Well along with Nostalgia. But you know what? Let's go Red Guitar for this one, which I've always felt was like the perfect single from him in this era. It's poppy, but it's still very artful. And it still has those touches of David that I personally enjoy. And I think that this is his catchiest song, his most radio-friendly track of this era, that I think would work really well in getting a lot of people's attention, you know? Definitely his catchiest from this era, and, you know, later on, blemish forward, the catchiness is gone. But the music remains. And I love this song. I hope that you guys do as well. Like I said, this is more a treat for myself, but also, like, you know, hope that you guys enjoyed as well. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's just go ahead and dive on into it. I'm gonna try not to sing along with him. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be hard. I'm gonna try not to sing along with him though. Red Guitar, David Sylvian. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Even if you end up hating it, it doesn't bother me. I would just love to hear it. All right, here we go.
No method of living that I know.
Little harmonic.
I see only the basic materials I made you.
Piano. Guys.
In this way for you.
Horrible. And the chorus.
Play my red guitar. It's the devil in the flesh. It's the eye in my soul.
Listen to this upcoming part. Listen to this after the chorus. What a gorgeously minimalistic piano solo.
I understand you're facing problems inside. Difficulty of being that I know too.
Back to the pre-chorus. course. Man, I know this thing like the back of my hand.
I fail just when I need it. I play my red guitar. It's the devil in the flesh. It's the iron in my soul.
We got a solo coming up. This gives me chills every time.
It's the devil in the flesh. It's the iron in my soul.
Pushes just a little higher, just a little bit. Give us one little line. Give us one more. David, come on. David, pull it through.
If you ask me, I may tell you it's been this way for
Let the 9 seconds play, man. Just let the 9 seconds play. Okay. You obviously already know my opinion on the song. You know my opinion on David. So my opinion is kind of worthless here. I'm just curious. What did you guys think? And I genuinely take no offense if you hated it. I've seen comments that hate the sound of his voice. I don't care. People liking or disliking my music that I like doesn't bother me. Imagine that. It's okay. Everyone has opinions. But I'm genuinely curious as to what you guys think. Like I said, this is definitely, in his solo material, probably one of, if not, his most straightforward song. But it still packs punches. It doesn't pull any punches. Some of you got that. But like, it's just masterful. So I'm going to dive into it. And like I said, I know this song, but I'm going to dive into it because it's just so wonderful to me. Now, I know a lot of times when I'm filming a reaction video or anyone else, like, you know, you sauce it up a little bit, maybe a little bit exaggerated here and there. No. With this song, I was seriously biting my lip not to sing any of it because I sing these songs all the time. I go through, maybe not the back half of this album, but I go through most of this album. I definitely go through, anyways, you don't need to hear about that. But I sing these songs a lot, even just to myself. Where to begin? So I love the drum sound. You have Jensen, obviously his Japan bandmate previously, Mark Jansen on the drums. And I've always said it about the way that he plays the drums. He has this really interesting sense of groove and construction where he does something on the drums that seems so obvious and yet profound at the same time. He's not playing anything overly complicated here, but it's the way that he puts it together I just feel is really interesting how he constructs it. It's kind of like on Japan with their song Swing. I think it's one of his most interesting drum parts and drum grooves, and it's one of the few that I can play as well. It's right? Okay, so in here he already starts off the song right? He goes ba 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 ba. He starts you off, right? You got the groove. That's cool. But then as it gets into the chorus, it's the way that he moves on the drum kit, which, like I said, it's not like, oh my gosh, mind-blowing. It's not like, you know, that kind of playing, but it's just the way that he interprets it. Let me just pull it back up, get to the chorus. Here. crash. Oh, there's a crash, sorry. It's that little hi-hat groove, the placement of that crash with the snare. It's the actual sound of his drum set and drum set. Did I say set? That is kind of minimalistic, kind of leaning more towards that art poppy kind of sound instead of like a rock kind of drum set sound. Like just strictly talking about Steve there. And I just like the way he interprets there, especially in the break when the piano is being played by none other than Sakamoto, or the trumpet solo from Mark Isham. Either way, the way he interprets the groove around those sounds is just wonderful. The bass playing, Wayne Braithwaite, who I'm not overly familiar with, even though his name sounds familiar, but the bass playing is wonderful. It's this mellow, almost exotic kind of sound that brings a certain warmth. There's something very natural about the way that everything's been played here. Mark Isham, we've listened to him before. I love the way he interprets trumpet playing and the horns. It reminds me a lot of Fourth world music. Trumpets here. Oh my goodness, why is his name escaping me? I'm not going to look up. I mean, I'm looking up, but I'm not going to look it up. Why is his name oh my gosh, he's worked with Sylvian before. You know who I'm talking about. I know you know who I'm talking about. Fourth world music. Hassel. John Hassel. Okay. Took me a while to get there, but I get there. I love that very minimalistic, authentic, natural way of playing. Not so much about how many notes you're playing, but the creativity that goes within each of those notes that you're playing, and in this case, blowing. And he does wonderful there. Like I said, this track is the most straightforward song, so it has that pop structure, but there's playing and bending the rules of that pop structure that I really enjoy how they perform that in here. Steve Nye is going to be involved as well in some of the little additional synths. As I mentioned, the masterful and often co-worker with David Sylvian, Ryuichi Sakamoto, is here as well. And his playing brings a beautiful, beautiful lightness. That first solo, I feel, is so wonderfully ambient and cooling. It feels like stars dancing in the night, the very high notes that Sakamoto plays up there. And then, of course, in that pre-chorus, the notes are a lot deeper, those chords. The ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-da, ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-da. It's dancing, but it moves a little bit more down towards the earthiness, right? Some would say it's gone to earth.
Please clap.
I'm on the zinger today. It's my birthday, brother. Ronnie Drayton and Phil Palmer on guitar on this one, and it's snappy, it's catchy. There's a little bit of a funky kind of groove going on with the guitars, and there's a sharpness to it. And then the wonderful, as always, David Sylvian himself. I love the way he sings here. It just melts over me. Like I said, I genuinely have to bite my lips to not sing along with him. What else is there to say? Have I explained my love of David Sylvian and this particular song enough? Let's take a look at these lyrics. I've seen them, but I don't always really think about them. I recognize it's so weird reading these lyrics when all I can do is hear him singing this in my mind, and myself along with him. I recognize no method of living that I know. I see only the basic materials I use. If you ask me, I may tell you it's been this way for years. So almost a lack of progression. He says, I play my red guitar. It's the devil in the flesh. It's the iron in my soul. I understand you're facing problems inside you, a certain difficulty of being that I know, too. You may ask me, why do I fail just when I'm needed? Then he goes back to the chorus, I play my red guitar. It's like music, the red guitar, as he says here, is the devil in the flesh. It's the iron in the soul. It's the thing that no matter what's going on around him, he's always going to come back to. Someone's riding a motorcycle right outside the window. That's okay. You could slow down a little bit. There's children out there. But like, that's the one thing that he always has, the solace. And perhaps like a devil in flesh, he can become a little obsessive or possessive. It can almost possess him, but he knows he can always go back there. That's how I interpret red guitar. It's the devil in the flesh. He can, no matter what, even if it's an issue, he can always go back to music and play there. He says, he ends very starkly at the end of the track. If you ask me, I may tell you it's been this way for years. This is how it's always been. This isn't new. This is just life. Oh, what a great song, man. Let's look at this. I haven't read like a mud about this. Also, I love this single art. This is, I want that on a wall, man. You can't tell me that's not cool. Released 1984. It was his debut solo single. Obviously, taking from this album, reaching a peak position at 17. Should have been higher than that. I wonder what was the number one song that can I find it? What was the number one song that year or that month or whatever it was? David Sylvian. Bamboo Houses. Forbidden Colors. That's great. That's a good one. I could have done that too. Pulling da 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 punches. Silver Moon is a great single as well. How do I find what song was like number one? I guess it doesn't matter. Reviewing the song Dylan Jones wrote. I don't care about what he thought, man. I want to hear from David. I don't care about these people. Music video? Didn't even know there was a music video, honestly. I guess I'm not that big of a fan. I didn't even know there was a music video. What a brilliant track. Forbidden Colors. Oh, that's a good one. Have I covered that on the channel? I'll save that for next year. Anyways. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. This is one song. J Fergs, I know. Come on. J Fergs, this is where our Venn diagram, this is where we meet in the middle on this album. And you know that. That's where J Fergs and I meet right in the middle on the brilliance of this album. Anyways. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Of course, in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for indulging me on my birthday because I really wanted to... I was thinking of how to celebrate. To be honest, I almost did a full album listen of Secrets of the Beehive. But I just honestly don't have the time right now. that's the honest truth. But I did want to listen to a little slice of cake for myself. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you as always for being here. Come back tomorrow. Ooh, that's so good. How long have I listened to David Sylvian? Let me go to my RYM page. I'm sure I could find it here. Bring you guys back. I'm sure I could find David Sylvian. I'll tell you exactly when. I think I recorded it. Brilliant Trees. When did I like first? How do I find the date? How do I find the date that I added this into my collection? I gotta go to my profile probably. Search JP's music. Sylvian. Brilliant Trees. September 11th, 2009. 2009. 2 months after first discovering David Sylvian, July 1st, 2009 with Secrets of the Beehive. I listened to that album, Secrets of the Beehive. Oh, the first track got me. I was like, oh, nice piano, nice little prelude. Oh, but then Boy with the Gun came out. Oh, I was done. Anyway, okay, thank you for watching. I'm just here now, just word vomiting about David Sylvian. Hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you later.